Well, folks, immediately following Wednesday night's Republican primary second place debate, Marjorie Taylor Greene, who apparently was in attendance, tried to go back into the Fox News spin room. And that's not, it's a spin room because it's Fox. No, that's actually what it's called at the debates. They have these areas where the media personalities are, where the surrogates get to go and be interviewed. Sometimes the candidates get interviewed, and it's called a spin room for very obvious reasons. And Marjorie Taylor Greene shows up, and she goes walking her happy self back there, says, "I'm going to be interviewed." And Fox News says, No, you're actually not. We're not going to talk to you, Marjorie, because you're a surrogate for Donald Trump who wasn't on that stage, and we're only focusing on people on that stage. But they didn't just say that to Marjorie Taylor Greene. They said it to Matt Gaetz as well. They said it to Donald Trump Jr., had security get him out of the way. But nobody was more furious about it than Marjorie Taylor Greene. So she did what anybody would do, and she went whining over to her boyfriend, who was covering it for the Right Side Broadcast Network. And this is what Greene told her boyfriend, Brian Glenn. She said, "Now, this is a Fox News hosted debate, Brian, and they have something called the spin room, which is common at presidential debates. I'm a surrogate for President Trump. I'm also a member of Congress. And I just want to go ahead and let you know, and for the audience listening, they just blocked us out. They would not allow myself, Matt Gaetz, and any other Trump surrogates go into the spin room. So this is censorship from Fox News. This is censorship, not allowing surrogates for President Trump to go into the spin room. I'm sorry, I'm still so mad that we just were blocked out. I literally am furious. We have freedom of speech. President Trump's speech is constantly being canceled, Brian. He's being arrested and indicted in Fulton County tomorrow because of his speech, because he said the election was stolen in 2020. And now, us as surrogates for President Trump supporting his candidacy wanted to talk about his message in the spin room tonight have been censored and blocked out. I'm sorry to come in hot. I just can't believe this happened." Yeah, you love to be the victim, don't you? You love to act like you're being censored, you're being canceled. For the love of God, the word censor and censorship has been used so much by conservatives for things that are clearly not censorship that it's just lost all meaning at this point. Like, that word is meaningless because Republicans have abused it so much. You were not being censored. Yes, you have a right to freedom of speech, and you're exercising that while talking to your boyfriend on Right Side Broadcast Network. Fox News does not have to put you on the air, ever. That's not a violation of your freedom of speech. Not to mention the fact that you were told, and this is why I say she's playing the victim, she's just playing it up for the cameras. You were told, so was Matt Gaetz, so was Donnie Jr., all you people that were rejected from the Fox News spin room, y'all were told in advance you wouldn't be able to go in because if Trump's not participating, his surrogates are not going to be able to participate. So you knew, but you chose to make a scene. That's what you did. Like, you are Congresswoman Karen at this point because you knew they weren't going to let you in, but you wanted a story. You wanted to spin a narrative to the audience at Right Side Broadcast Network that Trump is being censored, I'm being censored, Junior's being censored, but you knew that that was going to happen. But it doesn't matter if you knew it was going to happen. You could have just not done that and whined about it, but it wouldn't have been as powerful. You had to get that physical rejection so that you could get angry enough to then go whine to your boyfriend about what happened. Trump Jr. did whine a bit too. He said, "It shouldn't surprise us, and it's also why Trump was 100% right not to go to this debate. Fox won't let me into the spin room." Yeah, it shouldn't surprise you. You said it shouldn't surprise us, and it shouldn't because, again, they told you weren't going to be able to go in. Y'all wanted to push a narrative, but in order to do that, you had to try to break the rules. Then when you got caught breaking the rules, you make a big scene, act like you're the victim, and the rest is history. That is what Republicans do. They see a trap sitting there. Everybody says, hey, don't go into the trap. Don't go into the trap. And they're like, I'm going to go into the trap. They step in the trap and like, oh God, I've been trapped. Everything horrible happens to me. Why is my luck so bad? It's not. You do these things to yourself because you're trying to push a narrative that somehow you are the victim, even though you made yourself into a victim when there was no need to do it in the first place. Hey everyone, this is Aspen. And did you know that for the low cost of $0 per day, you can subscribe to the Fair and Balanced YouTube channel? We also encourage you to like, comment, and share, but again, click that subscribe button and help Aspen not be so grumpy.